These people weren't searching for some giant treasure chest. Some were just walking their dog, some were cleaning an attic, and one person was simply fixing a piano. But they discovered something that changed their lives forever. Today, we're counting down top 10 incredible treasures found worth millions. Number 10. The treasure inside the piano. A piano technician in England was called to fix an old piano. It seemed like a completely normal job, but while removing the piano keys, he noticed something strange underneath. There were small packages hidden inside. He opened them, and suddenly, gold coins. Not one, not 10. There were more than 900 gold sovereigns and half sovereigns. Dating from the 1800s and early 1900s, they had apparently been deliberately hidden inside the piano. But nobody knew who put them there, and nobody came forward to claim them. The discovery was declared treasure under British law, and the finder and the piano's owner could receive a reward based on its valuation. Number 9. The 1,200-year-old Golden Tomb of Panama. Deep beneath the soil of Panama, archaeologists uncovered a tomb that had remained hidden for more than 1,200 years. Inside was the burial of a powerful leader from the ancient Cocal civilization, but the gold surrounding him was what stunned researchers. The tomb contained gold breastplates, bracelets, earrings, beads, bells, and elaborate ornaments, revealing just how wealthy and powerful this ancient ruler had been. But then archaeologists discovered something even more disturbing. The leader wasn't buried alone. Several other people were buried with him, possibly sacrificed to accompany him into the afterlife. Number 8. The $10 million treasure in the ground. This one sounds like something from a movie. A California couple were taking a walk with their dog. They had walked the same area many times. Then they noticed something sticking out of the ground. It looked like an old rusty can. They started digging. Inside were old coins, so they kept digging, and then they found more cans. In total, they uncovered 1,427 gold coins dating from 1847 to 1894. Experts examined the coins. Most were in remarkably good condition, and the estimated value is more than $10 million. The couple had been walking over the area for years. They had no idea a fortune was buried underneath. A simple walk had turned into a multi-million-dollar treasure hunt. Number 7. The gold found in a cornfield. Now imagine working on your own land and suddenly seeing gold in the dirt. A man discovered a huge collection of old coins buried in a cornfield. At first, he found a single coin, then another, and then the coins just kept appearing. For the next 45 minutes to an hour, he continued pulling coins from the ground. More than 700 gold coins were eventually identified, along with some silver coins. They dated mostly from the period around the American Civil War. Experts estimated the collection at around $2 million. He wasn't looking for treasure, the treasure was already waiting for him. Number 6. The giant pearl found inside a shell. For years, a fisherman in the Philippines kept a strange object hidden at home. He had found it inside a giant clam while fishing, but he didn't realize what he had. The object was a huge natural pearl, weighing around 34 kilograms. The fisherman kept it as a lucky charm and reportedly used it as a good luck object for years. Then, much later, its incredible size was discovered. If officially authenticated and valued, it could potentially be worth a fortune. Number 5. The 800,000 gold bars found in a garden. Imagine digging in your own backyard, expecting to find nothing but dirt and stones, and suddenly discovering a fortune buried beneath your feet. That's what happened to a man in France who was preparing to build a swimming pool in his garden. While digging, he came across something unusual buried underground. At first, he had no idea what he had found. But as he continued investigating, he discovered gold coins and gold bars hidden beneath the ground. The total value was estimated at around $800,000. Number for the golden Buddha found in a cave. In 1971, A Filipino locksmith named Rogelio Roger Roxas claimed he had discovered a hidden treasure chamber near Baguio. According to Roxas, he followed information about a secret Japanese wartime treasure and eventually found a sealed underground room. Inside was something extraordinary, a large golden Buddha statue, along with numerous gold bars. Roxas claimed the statue was made of solid gold and was so heavy that moving it required several people. To this day, the story remains surrounded by controversy. Was the golden Buddha really buried in the Philippines? Number 3. The diamond found in a mine. Sometimes the treasure isn't buried in a chest, it's hidden inside a rock. In 2015, miners in Botswana discovered an enormous rough diamond. It weighed 1,109 carats. At the time, it was one of the largest gem-quality diamonds ever discovered. The stone was named Lezedi La Rona, meaning our light. It was eventually sold for about $53 million. But here's the incredible part. Before anyone knew what it was simply sitting inside a piece of rock. A fortune was literally trapped inside a stone. Number 2. Ocean treasure. The $500 million shipwreck. For more than 130 years, a fortune was sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. In 1857, the SS Central America was carrying passengers and a huge shipment of California gold when disaster struck. The ship sank, and with it went tons of gold. For more than a century, nobody could reach it. Then, in 1988, explorers finally located the wreck nearly 2,200 meters beneath the ocean. But finding it was only the beginning. They recovered gold coins, gold bars, and even a massive gold bar weighing more than 30 pounds. One recovered bar was later sold for millions. Number 1. The $450 million painting. And now, the biggest discovery on our list, a painting. For years, Salvator Mundi was not treated as one of the world's greatest masterpieces. It had been damaged, it had layers of paint covering parts of the original work, and many people believed it was simply a copy. Then restoration and research changed everything. Experts began uncovering details beneath the later paint. The painting was connected to Leonardo da Vinci. It was eventually presented as a rediscovered masterpiece, and in 2017, it went to auction. The bidding became intense, and when the final number appeared on the screen, $450,312,500. That's more than $400 million. A painting that had once been overlooked had become the most expensive artwork ever sold at auction. Which discovery surprised you the most?